It's March, the third month of 2022, and Netflix have already released so much good original content that has already been overlooked or will be forgotten come summer. And that's a shame. Some of these might have gone under your radar, maybe you aren't sure if they're worth checking out, but these 5 Netflix originals are underrated content. By the by, I'm the movie guy and let's start this list. Number 5, Brazen. We're starting this list with a thriller that's definitely underrated. Brazen tells the story of Grace, a crime novelist who gets involved in the investigation of her sister's murder. It's based on Nora Roberts' book. Its premise seemed incredibly interesting and original. There's also a great performance from Alyssa Milano, and I don't think that the film had a big budget, which is why it feels like a TV show. The story is also a bit predictable, and the romance between Grace and the detective handling the case is one of the worst parts of the film. But it's not that bad. If you want to watch it with your partner, I think you both could get a kick out of it. Number 4, For to Dinner. Every once in a while, Netflix releases an Italian original that is just a gem. Last year, it was a classic horror tale. This year, it's For to Dinner. This is a rom-com which tries to challenge the idea of soulmates through 2 parallel storylines of 4 single people as they pair out different combinations. I thought that the idea was extremely fun. The 4 romantic stories are interesting, and you are bound to fall a little bit in love with one. I myself love the romance between Matteo and Giulia, who are very different people. However, it's at the beginning of this list because I wasn't a fan of the editing. I thought that it was difficult to understand when the film switches combination. Still, I think people will like the stories in For to Dinner. Number 3, Archive 81. I'm not a huge fan of TV shows. I'll start on that note. People love binging shows. I personally like a story to be finished after a maximum of 3 hours, and even that is a stretch. But Archive 81 made me want to check out more shows. An archivist is hired to restore a collection of tapes, and he soon feels like he's losing his mind. A mystery horror TV show, the tension is real in this one. You see the story of Dan as he slowly loses his mind, and the story of Melody, who made the tapes from a hotel named Visser where some spooky rituals happened. The ending is totally bonkers, and the second season is most likely on the way, which I just need in my life kinda right now. Mamadou Achia was fantastic here, just like Martin Donovan, but the story is the real MVP here. Number 2, All of Us Are Dead. I've recently done a list of best Korean movies to watch, and I showed some love to some Korean TV shows as well, but I didn't watch this show before making the list. All of Us Are Dead is set during a zombie outbreak in Hyosan High School, and we have an ensemble of characters that try to survive. All are distinct and all are interesting. They're all relatable, and I think everyone can find themselves in these characters. But the best thing of this show is wit. We really see a couple of kids trying to survive by improvising a bathroom or coming up with strategies to move from one location to another. Some of the strategies that the kids pull off are amazing. So are the sacrifices and the zombies and the political issues which have arisen with the zombies. All of Us Are Dead is a must-watch. And number 1, Big Bug. The newest Netflix release as of the time of recording this video is Big Bug, and it's so good. Directed by Jean-Pierre Jeunet, who also directed Amélie, it's set in the future where a group of people who can't stand one another are stuck with one another during a robot war. It sounds weird, but it's funny as hell. Just like All of Us Are Dead, I found it to be incredibly smart. It's also a bit over the top, but that only adds to the comedy. It's also a bit long, but Jeunet hasn't released a feature-length film in like 9 years. It's awesome to see him make a movie again. It's also good, it's not like I'm picking it for pity's sake, and I have the weird feeling that all of 5 of these projects will be forgotten come summer. What are some of your favorite overlooked Netflix originals? Let me know down in the comments. While you are there, press that like and subscribe button, press the bell to get notifications every time my videos get uploaded, and until next time, keep on watching movies, guys.